I never thought something like this would happen to me. It all started about 5 months ago, when I met Alex. We hit it off immediately, or so I thought. Alex and I, both 26, had been friends for almost a year before we decided to date. We clicked, shared dreams, laughed, and made plans for the future. Everything felt perfect. But then came a moment that made me question everything. We were hanging out one night just joking around, and out of the blue, he asked me about my past relationships. I wasn't sure why it mattered, but he seemed curious. He kept pushing, so I finally told him. I had a few partners before Alex, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing wild. I had been sexually active for a while, and on average I'd been with about 4 people per year. Not an insane number, right? But his face dropped when I told him. He seemed shocked, and I could tell something was brewing in his mind, but I brushed it off, thinking it wouldn't affect our relationship. Fast forward a couple of months, and out of nowhere, Alex told me we needed to have a serious talk. My heart raced as we sat down, and he dropped the bomb. My body count had been bothering him, and he couldn't get over it. I was completely thrown off. He told me his friends, who were all single and had no long-term plans, kept talking about how they wouldn't date a woman with a high body count. Even though Alex swore he hadn't told them mine, I couldn't help but feel the weight of their judgment in his words. And then came the kicker. He felt like we'd never have any firsts together because of my past. He said he hadn't lost respect for me, but I couldn't ignore the tension building between us. The worst part was that he had been acting differently for a while. He would joke at my expense, even when I just needed affection. I'd call him out on it, but nothing changed. It felt like he was pushing me away without actually admitting what was bothering him. I still wanted a future with him, but I couldn't understand why my past was such a huge issue, especially when his number was double mine. He suggested individual therapy to work through it, but it felt like he was only willing to address the issue on his terms. So, what should I do? I'm lost, and I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. Now, I'm asking you all, how far is too far when it comes to joking around with your partner? Can teasing them in front of others hurt the relationship? And when does the past become something that can't be moved past? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious about your perspectives on this.